We don't all need a mousse for the hair. We don't all need a curling iron, a flat iron, a Dyson Airwrap. And he gifted me that book. And I think it really helped me get out of debt. It cost me now all the debt and half of my salary paying back the debt. I didn't really understand it. I just trusted the words of a salesperson. My biggest money mistakes. So if you haven't been familiar, I am trying to pay off my debt, and I am coming here to share with you my position, and I am so happy from the support you all gave me. And not only from the support, but also the idea that a lot of you are in the same position as me. It makes me feel less harsh on myself, if that makes sense, and much more accepting of my state and me wanting to change. My biggest money mistake would not mean that you will have the same one, but if you are in the same position as me, there is power and you can change it. And I am aiming to post as much videos as I can, targeting and talking about that. The loop of shopping for me had two phases actually. And my biggest money mistake, of course, started from creating a credit card while I was illiterate to the matter. I did not understand what it means to have a credit card. What does that entail when it comes to interest and all that? Like, I didn't really understand it. I just trusted the words of a salesperson at the bank. And that's the thing. That's the first mistake I've made. Not educating myself on the basics of money and how much that cost me. It cost me now all the debt and half of my salary paying back the debt. And I wish someone told me. And if you are not in debt yet and you might be at early stages of becoming that, teach yourself. You could use ChatGPT, read books. One of the books that really helped me start to understand when I started wanting to pay off my debt is How to Become Rich. I don't remember the name right now. It just disappeared from my brain, but it was a gift from my husband when we first started dating, because I was talking about, oh, this credit card and I need to do this and I need to do that. And then he said, hey, there is this book that is not super boring to read about money and I would like you to read it. And he gifted me that book. And I think it really helped me get out of debt and understand what it means. And I think that is one of the biggest things that I consider a mistake when I started getting into debt. That's one of the biggest money mistakes. The second one is related to my purchases. I got obsessed with this chase of secondhand market. The secondhand market is very dangerous, by the way, in comparison to going to a store and buying, because you get this FOMO when you find a good deal on a vintage bag. And I was getting that every single time. I see a vintage bag. It's one that I love. Maybe the color is not so cool, but I will live with it. And one thing after the other. Yeah, I'm saving money on the bigger purchase if I'm buying it new. Yes, you lost, like, you know, the first, they call it like the breaking of the original price. Like when you buy something, then it immediately dropped in the price. That thing, you saved it. All of these things are good things, but it should not create in you the FOMO of missing out. You should shop if you want to shop sustainably secondhand, and if you like to do it, it's such a fun thing. But it should not become a resort for you for good deals, because that's what started to happen with me. I would every day coming back from work pass by my favorite thrift shop and look, what do they have new? Because every day someone is throwing something away. That's the consumerist society we're in, and the next best deal is there. But now I'm reminding myself, if I haven't seen it and I don't need it, I'll never know it was there. I go there only when I need something and I'm looking for it. And my first choice is to look for it sustainably at a secondhand store. But my biggest mistake is turning it into a quest and a game and a FOMO and something where I feel like, wow, it's very unique. That was my second mistake. When it comes to my third money mistake, really, you do not need a lot of the stuff people recommend to you. We don't all need a mousse for the hair. We don't all need a curling iron, a flat iron, a Dyson Airwrap. We don't all need these things. And we fall into the scam of falling in love with an influencer, loving them so much, and then buying everything they have because they know best. Most of the influencers get sent stuff. I, at a point in life, got sent stuff. Some of it was good, some of it are not. One of the good things I was ever sent was my Ultra Human ring, and I'm not taking it off ever because it's something that I am getting a benefit of every single day. But some other things I forgot about completely, and I did not use it after I promoted it. And I'm guilty of that, and I apologize for that if I ever did this. And I'm trying to take things consciously right now. But if this is a big reminder, even I knew that about being an influencer. I still fell for the same thing with other influencers. And that is one of the things that I hated. It's a money mistake that I really detest myself at. Why did I fall for this? Like, that's the question I'm always asking. Another money mistake I have made is not looking at my bank account and having a money wound and not trying to fix that with therapy. I believe that I was too proud to say, hey, I don't want to look at my credit card. And I don't want to look at my bank account and let it run if it's running negatively, and I will never know about it. This is the thing that is so alarming. And if it's happening with you, please seek help, because that means you're in trouble now. Like, this is causing you so much emotional burden that you are actually avoiding looking at your bank account. Nobody should be avoiding. Money is not something to be scared of. And I know that generation after generation, we've been taught different things about money, but that should not be dictating what should happen with you on the daily. Please get yourself out of this loop because it's not healthy. Simple. Yeah. And last but not least, one of the major mistakes, learning what you're good at and getting money out of it. That's something I mistaked and didn't do. I'll never forget. I'm always helpful to my friends, and I'm always going to help my friends with decorations. And then it took me super long to decide, hey, let me do a second business and start a decor business and actually do it for money. I love doing it. I enjoy doing it. I do it for friends for free. I do it for myself. Why not have that as a second stream of income? Right now, I started a second Instagram page where I'm doing event decoration here in Germany, specifically in Stuttgart and in the area around it. But hey, if you have a talent, consider making it a stream of income for yourself. That is something possible, and that is something that we should learn it's okay to do. I had a lot of shame, like, oh my God, what are my colleagues at work will think about me? Hell to that, please. If it's something you're good at and you enjoy doing it, spend time for it, get leverage from it, get multiple streams of income if you can. We live in that day and age where making extra money on the side is A, economically a need, and B, you could actually do it easily. Back in the days, it was not that easy to do. Now, everyone could do it from actually their homes. So think about that and really consider something like this. Those were my biggest money mistakes. What are some of yours? Let me hear them in the comment section, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.